it's Kendall, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do different kinds of hairstyles on your American Girl doll. First hairstyle that I will be showing you is a regular braid. Now these hairstyles are going to be from easy, medium, and then hard for the difficulty, so I just want to let you guys know that first. So this is an easy hairstyle. It's just a normal braid, and as you see here, I used a bobby pin, but you can use whatever you want. I have on my finger here a hair elastic or a rainbow loom band, and it's just a purple one, and it stretches. So here it is. It's really stretchy, and they come in any sort of color you want. And so yeah, and this is remember the number, but this is Bella. She's a Truly Me doll. This is just a simple hairstyle. So as you see here, I just kind of dragged it back, but you don't have to do that if you want. If you don't want to, I'm just going to do a regular braid, and for this hairstyle, I will be using just an American Girl doll brush, nothing more but that and the elastic. So what I mean by that is taking your 3 hairs again, and a normal braid is taking hair number 3 and putting over hair number 2 and now this is hair number 1, 2, and 3, so taking hair number 1 and putting over 2, and then now they changed 1, 2, and 3. Now you're going to take hair number 3 and put it over hair number 2, and it's just the same thing over and over again. Hair number 1, 2, and 3, putting 1 over 2 and 3 over 2 and 1 over 2 and 3 over 2 until you get this braid-like shape. So I'm going to show you again. Hair number 1, 2, and 3, taking hair number 1 over 2, 3 over 2, and you're always putting it over the middle one. Then you're just trading off. And in the end, you're going to take your hair elastic. I'm going to just, for fun, take a green one. Now I'm going to tie it. And it doesn't matter like how many times you tie it. Just don't do it too tight that you can't even take it out at all. I just like to do it 4 times just to put it together. It's a little loose, but in the end it looks really nice. And as you see here, number 61, Summer Jones is wearing a French braid, and I think it's so cute, and I love doing it on her. And for each hairstyle I'll be first showing you what you're going to need to be able to do the hairstyle, and let's get started. And to do this hairstyle, you will be needing 2 hair elastics, whatever color you want. I have, I don't know why my camera's not focusing. I have purple here, but I'm going to use the white one as you see on my doll, just because it matches more with her outfit. But here's an example of 2 hair elastics. And my camera is not focusing on anything anymore. Here we go. And I use rainbow loom, but you can use whatever you want. And you will also be needing an American Girl doll hairbrush. And if you would like, you could use a spray bottle for this full of water, but I don't really use it in this hairstyle. As you see here, Summer Jones has 2 French braids, and I like to put one in the back and one in the front. Or you could do 2, or you could also do 2 in the front. And this is how they look. I think they look so cute. So let's begin. I'm first going to begin by taking the American Girl styling chair, as you see here, and I'm going to be putting her in it. I'm going to begin by showing you how it's going to look. I did this pretty sloppy just to show you really quickly, but I'm pretty proud of how this one looks. It's nice, and you can actually see the braid and how it goes down. And people might do this hairstyle differently than I do, but they're in the end they're kind of all the same. And so I'm just going to take this hair elastic off. And when taking hair elastics off, you want to be really careful when doing it, because you can pull hair out. Like I just pulled this one out and it doesn't have any hair, because I just want to make sure that I'm being careful with it and it doesn't get ruined. And begin by brushing the ends. And if you already brushed your doll's hair before this, then that's perfect. Just do it one more time, a little extra, and then work your way up. Be prepared to try as hard as you can not to take any hair out. Once you're done, you can do this on any doll. It works pretty much for any doll, except you're going to be prepared for the really, really curly dolls, like the new girl of the year. I think it's going to be a little more harder than number 61, because hers is pretty straight. And you're going to begin by taking a little part of her hair. As you can see, this is where her part is, and I like to separate it by the part by just taking my thumb and my finger and taking my thumb. It's nice to have like a little, like some nails. I just cut my nails, but I like to take it all the way down. Of course, I can't do it right now. I'm going to take it all the way down and then separate it. That's how I usually do it. But right now, after you do that and have that clump of hair, you're going to the very top. Like so. Like as much hair as you want. I prefer just a little bit, like about this much is good. And brush it. And you're going to separate this into 3 parts. Try to make them even as possible. Like this. It's pretty even. And I'm going to begin by doing a regular braid. So now you know how to do a braid. We're going to move on to the French braid, and we're just going to begin by braiding regularly by taking the right side and putting it in the middle. And then you're going to do something strange by taking a piece from the side and adding it into that clump that you just put over. Like that. So now you have that and an extra clump. And then you're just going to combine those and then just do what you're going to do to a regular braid again by putting it over. And then you're going to take the other side and do the same thing what you did to the right side. And you're going to keep adding in hair until you did all the hair. So if you don't know what I meant by saying that, just kind of go back to the video and it'll just explain. But keep adding in hair. You're just going to keep adding it in. And you're going to do it till you get all the way to the bottom and all the hair is gone. You don't want these clumps, so if that happens, just kind of go back and try to pull it harder. And then I like to grab the rest of the hair that's there. Make sure you're grabbing all of it because you don't want to leave some behind, or it'll just look not very classy. It'll just kind of look messy. And you're going to regular braid it all the way down. Until you can't braid anymore. And once you get all the way to the bottom, you're going to grab your elastic or rainbow loom band and tie it as much times as you like. Not too much where you can't even get it out. I think that's pretty good. And there you go. So I'm going to take her out of this, put it to the side, and this is the exact one I did. I kept this one, but this is the one I did with you, and I think it looks so good. And this is how it comes out. Here's the back. The back looks a little messy, but I don't think it looks that messy. I think it looks normal. And it just has a braid, just like that. You cover it back if you want. Put them both in the back, or you can just put them both in the front. I like to show the braids and how it looks. So let's move on to next hairstyle. So our next hairstyle is with Lily, and I actually recorded this before, but I actually found out that it wasn't recording at all, so that was great. So I'm redoing this one again. So I have Lily here, and I'm going to be showing you how I curl and style her hair. And this is the most difficult hairstyle I did. The easy one was just a regular braid, and then the medium one was a French braid. And this is a hard one because lots of people have this style, and her hair is really pretty crazy to control. She's 44, I believe. That's what her number is. And I just love her hair so much. I actually got her for her hair because I had never had a doll with this hair so curly. I mean, it's insane how curly it is, and I love it so much. But I don't recommend her hair for beginners just because it's really difficult to manage. And if you like to play with your dolls a lot, and I kind of do stop motions and stuff, I don't really say you should get this doll if you play with your doll a lot. For this hairstyle, I will be using an American Girl doll brush and a spray bottle filled with water. And it's important that you have the American Girl wig wire brush, I think it's called, just because it works best with this doll, and people usually just use the pick and stuff like that, but I actually like the regular brush better. So I'm going to begin just by standing her like this and fixing up some curls to show you guys. I'm gonna move my tripod, maybe make it a little taller. So I'm going to start off by just spraying her hair. This little mist, not like totally wetting it. As you see, there's this little glare, and I kind of like to push it down in the hair. And that really helps with frizz water. If your doll's hair is really frizzy, I definitely recommend spraying some water on it. So I'll probably be doing this one because this one's not that pretty. So I'm going to begin by brushing the doll hair. And lots of people don't like brushing her hair just because they think it gets frizzy. But I actually asked how to do her hair. The American Girl place, people do it differently. I do is I brush it, and if you might be really scared that it looks like this once you brush it, like once you brush it, it just turns really ugly. And yeah, we don't want that to happen at all. So I'm just going to brush it. And once it looks like that, I'm going to actually show you guys. The curl actually forms by itself a little bit. If you see, I'm going to try to show you. I'll probably like slow twirls one way. It can either like twirl to the left like that, or twirl to the right. But I'm probably going to do this in slow motion once more just to show you guys like which way it twirls. So let's auto. And you probably can't see it because it's too fast, but it curls on its own. But to me, it looks like it curls to the left more. So I'm going to once again brush it and then just finger twirl it, finger curl it, I guess you can say, and twirl it to the left. All the way down until you get to the end, and you want your curl to look like this in the end. No, I'm just going to focus. And if your end looks like this, kind of like frizzy and stuff like that, then you could just fix it by doing it with your finger, and you're just going to curl it like that so it looks good and stuff. And then let it go, and then it's going to twirl by itself and into its own curl, and it looks pretty good, I think. And style her hair, that's how you control her hair and how you do it and curl it. And in the end, I like to pin this side back. If you know, her hair, if it's not pinned, her hair just goes in her face and in her eye. You kind of lose the feature of her face. So what I like to do is grab a bobby pin. Any bobby pin is fine. I have this one, just a black one, even though her hair is brown. And I like to take it and pin it back. Just like that. Take your bobby pin and just pin it like that on top of the curls, because it's not going to do anything. It's just going to kind of flatten it, but once you take it out again, it'll be perfectly curly how it usually is. And then once you pinned it back, kind of adjust it how you want. Your hair is going to be on the side like this, and just fix her curls how you want them. And there you go. You can also pin this side back like that if you even want to. I kind of like just to do one side and get the full feature of her curls this side. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this really helped with your doll styling issues, or even if I taught you how to do a new hairstyle. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and to watch all my other videos, and if you like them, then definitely put a comment down below and I will go check your channel out, give you some likes, maybe subscribe, you never know. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Bye guys.